Hi guys and welcome back to my Cover Beauty channel. Today we are doing Patchwork Polly, and this was an original character that I created for HorrorCon last year. I think it was last year, yeah. And yeah, I made this bag, which is like a face bag. It's all battered and bruised now because it's been a year. I made this bracelet. It's got eyes and fingers on it. And I also made this umbrella, which it's supposed to be made out of skin and blood, and this is like a severed hand, so she's seen better days. She needs a manicure. But anyway, yeah. And also I made this corset. I bought a corset off eBay, and I made all different types of gelatin skin, and there's teeth in there, there's eyeballs, there's fingers, there's even like hair and birthmarks, and there's a little belly button ring somewhere on there. I'm sure you've seen it before on my Instagram, but if you've not, this is it. So yeah, Patchwork Polly. If you want to stay tuned to get this look, keep on watching. Right guys, so the first thing I did was use liquid latex and tissue paper and just do certain patches on my face. I've just chose to do 3 patches because I want only 3 patches of skin to be like they're rotted and decaying, so just do that. And if you are feeling adventurous and you have time, do bring it all down onto your chest and arms as well, because I think it would be absolutely awesome if you did that. So it's all dried, I did go over it with translucent powder just to make sure it's not sticky, and then I just mapped out on my face with a nude pencil where I'm going to be putting my patches. So you want a few different coloured foundations for this. I'm using the Rimmel's True Match foundation, I think it is, yeah, and I'm using a combination of soft beige, light porcelain, deep mocha and bronze. Obviously use whatever you have to hand and whatever skin tones you wish to pop on your face. So I'm just filling in all different types, and I'm trying to get the contrast between each colour so it stands out even more on the face. And I know it looks a little crazy at the minute, but it will all come together once you've added these stitches and the blood and everything. But like I say in the video, if you were to add a edge to each of the patches of skin, that would be brilliant, but I didn't have time to do that, so I had to just work with what I had to hand. And also adding real stitches would make this look absolutely perfect, but I just thought I'd draw them on for quickness. Once you are done, you want to go ahead and set all the foundation with some translucent powder, and then off camera I just did my 2 eyebrows, 2 separate different eyebrows, one natural and one polished, one red and one black. I'm going to do 2 different eye looks today, and the first one using our NYX Avant Pop palette. I'm just grabbing the natural shade, like a cream colour, and then we're just going to build up like a very subtle smoky eye, very 1950s, and we're going to do a nice black wing on the eye. And on the other eye we are going to do a dark smoky eye with no wing but lots of eyeliner. So we're going to start off with that beige colour, and then we're going to go into the light brown and then black, just building up those smokes and blending that throughout. Just adding a little bit of the brown to that lighter smoky eye, just give it a little bit more depth. So next I'm going to grab my Morphe Frost to Fall palette, or Fall to Frost palette, and I'm just going to grab the Champagne Pop colour for the bronze side and the Icy colour for the porcelain side. I'm just lining one eye with nude, one eye with black, and then I've just added 2 different types of lashes. Grabbing my Flash palette and a small detailing brush, I'm just going to add stitches all around the patches and where the separated colours are, just to show you where they're being sewn together.
Right, so once you have done all the stitches all around your face, I'm just going to grab the NYX Avant Pop palette and the mink colour, and we're just going to add a little bit of shading around each section of skin just to give it a little bit more dimension. I'm using the mink colour for the lighter skin tones and the light brown for the darker skin tones. Right, we're going to go in with our flash palette to those 3 patches of skin that's supposed to be rotted skin. I'm just going to get a tiny little sponge, like a seed sponge, and dip it into the green face paint. I'm just going to dab it onto the skin to give it like a rotted, corpsey look. And then I'm going to dab it into the blue and then the red, just to give it a horrible, decaying, fleshy look. Now grabbing a separate sponge, I'm just going to grab that red from that palette. I'm just going to go all around the stitches to make it look like it is infected and very sore and horrible looking. And just off camera, I'm just going to pop some Ben Nye Scab Blood all around the stitches area to make the look really pop, and especially putting it over the stitches that we drew on so they look like real stitches underneath. So yeah, onto the lips, I'm using NYX Liquid Lingerie in Teddy on one side, and I'm using the NYX Cotton Candy lip gloss on the other side, and yeah, you are done.
Right guys, that is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed it. It is an original creation, so if you do recreate this look, please do tag me in it. There's all different ways you could have done this look. Like you could have done like scar wax and really made the edges look really, you know, sewn together, or got a 3rd degree. I'm just using what I've got to hand because I haven't got time to do all that, but you get the gist of the look and I hope you all liked it. So yeah, give me a thumbs up, click like and share, and I will see you in my next tutorial. Do click the notification bar as well so that you never miss a video that I upload. And yeah, quick rundown: wig from eBay, necklace from Primark, corset off eBay, and everything else I made to go with it. So yeah, any comments, questions, do let me know, but I will see you in my next tutorial. So take care and bye. Mwah.